She was 25 years old when she began to serve the longest prison sentence in U.S. history for a government whistleblower after sending information to the media. Now, 4 years out of prison and after a Broadway play and 2 feature films made about her life, reality winner is ready to take ownership of her own story. In the memoir, I Am Not Your Enemy, reality winner takes us on the journey from her childhood in Texas to joining the Air Force post 9/11, all the way to her fateful decision to send journalists classified NSA documents on Russian interference in the 2016 election. Now joining us is the author of I Am Not Your Enemy, NSA whistleblower, reality winner. Thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Thank you so much for having me.
So you've said from the start, I am not a traitor. Why was that so important to put that message out in your own words?
Because 8 years ago, I leaked that document for the purpose of helping the American people. I knowingly broke the law, but I thought that I was fixing something that was broken.
And you write that you told the FBI that you released these documents as an example of serving your country. Explain how.
Because I think that the truth is one of the most important things in the world. And in 2017, there was a giant question mark that was tearing us apart. And I wanted to fix it.
And you talk quite a bit about your family as different individuals. In particular, you say that your father's focus on the truth really played a significant role for you, not only in deciding that you were ultimately going to release these documents, but even joining the military in the first place.
Exactly. I was heavily influenced by seeing the event of 9/11 as a child, and I wanted my entire life to be dedicated to making sure that never happened again.
Let's talk about your mom's quote. She said that the world's biggest terrorist with a Pikachu bedspread, right? Give us a sense of who you are beyond what we've seen in the headlines.
Basically, I'm just the quintessential millennial. I'm irreverent. I love pop culture. Was not the person that they tried to make me appear in that courtroom.
While you were in prison and actually serving that time in the midst of the pandemic, give us a sense of what kept you going.
Honestly, my biggest fear was not that I would succumb to the conditions of the prison, but to my own mental illness. And so my entire life, I've just been running from my eating disorder.
And what kept you going?
Just the support from so many people every day, receiving 10, 15 letters and a book. And I really wanted to make it out so that my mom would have her daughter. You
also write about the conditions that other prisoners were experiencing. Just give us a sense of how you view the criminal justice system and the penal system and life behind bars as a result of living it yourself.
I think it's a shame that we're the richest country in the world and we are treating people in such abhorrent conditions, and nobody's being corrected there, and it's so industrialized and profit is made from human bodies being locked up.
It's been 4 years since you were released from prison. Give us a sense of what your time now out has been, and as far as kind of reconnecting with your friends and family and everyday life.
I'm living the dream. I'm going to school to be a veterinary technologist, and I coach CrossFit. I have 7 dogs, but any day that can go up to 10 or 12. I'm living my life the way I want to.
If there's one thing that you want people to get from your book, what is that?
I made it through, and everything I did was for this country.
Reality winner, we thank you so much for your time and joining us tonight. I Am Not Your Enemy is available to purchase tomorrow wherever you get your books.